Just where am I? In Eaton Park, is this? In or was it Erland Park? One of the two. In Norwich, University of East Anglia campus, basically. Lovely example of intermediate disturbance here, or patchy disturbance by moles. There's some very recent hills, some older, flatter areas. Bugs will no doubt be basking on these areas of bare ground that are warming up in the sun, and they're breaking up the sward, so providing little kind of germination niches for herbaceous plants. There's no sign of any woody species colonising here, but I think they probably mow this by the look of it. It's quite interesting. They got slightly overboard with the old protection for this clearly planted oak. There are loads of deer here, but nearby there's also loads of natural regeneration of oaks. Nice dead tree there. Lots of dead wood in these oaks. I've had a few hornets here, so they're clearly loving this kind of wood pasture type habitat. Or is it wood mown grass type habitats? It's a real shame there aren't actually large animals grazing here, although there's loads and loads of deer. Could do with some oryx. Loads of deer, but plenty of low vegetation. It's clearly not all being browsed out. There's a nice kind of fringe of bramble and nettles, elder and full flower. Nice dead stump up there. Love this standing deadwood, it's great. Bees loving the bramble flowers. I see a honeybee there. Elder flowers. Blackbird in there, it's clearly a nest that I'm disturbing. Yeah, I'm not really sure why the council does mow under these big old oaks. Here, just noticed there's a kind of a long grass kind of meadow area. So quite why they can't have this across this whole area under the trees with kind of mown paths. It's beyond me really. You can see there's a nice mown edge here for the more tidy minded people. You can easily mow paths through long grass areas. Sorry, yeah, back to the moles. We're obviously, some humans have problems with this kind of dynamic they're creating, but it's a lovely kind of patchy, bare ground sort of mosaic. There's a fly kind of basking on that area of bare ground. So there's this concept, intermediate disturbance hypothesis in ecology, which is essentially that the kind of richness of species kind of peaks at intermediate levels of disturbance within ecosystems. And this kind of patchy disturbance that created by moles must contribute towards that kind of dynamism. So much underrated ecosystem engineers, moles.